Almaty has hosted a press conference dedicated to the first International Almaty Film Festival. Speakers list included the president of Almaty Film Festival, director Akan Satayev, the producer of the ICA Gulnara Sausenova, the head of the Department of Culture and Archives of Almaty City Kanzada Yesenova, festival's general producer Anna Kumashev and the program director Yelena Larionova. The first International Almaty Film Festival will be held from September the 15th to 19th as part of the celebration of the City Day. The jury of the film festival includes the producer of the film Aika Gulnara Sausenova, the American-French producer Pierre Spengler, the director-producer and actress Nastasia Kinsky. The president of the Almaty Film Festival, the famous Kazakh film director Akan Satayev, told how the organizers came up with the idea of the upcoming large-scale event.
Это было после премьеры фильма «Районы» на автопате, когда мы находились.
It was after the premiere of the film Districts. During the after-party, we were talking with the city's mayor, Baujan Baybek, so he had an idea of the event, Almaty International Film Festival. It took some time, and when the Eurasian Film Festival started taking place in Astana, our city became empty in terms of film festivals. And certainly the city deserves to have a big film festival, and we hope that our Almaty Film Festival will become the traditional one and will grow every year, gain strength and power. Hopefully someday we will be included to the category A festivals. That is a big responsibility. This is the first time when I became a president of such a big film festival. But I'm sure that everything will go well, because we have a very good team. We have very good specialists. We have a very interesting competition program and out-of-competition films. Any film festival is a competition, first of all. Lena Larionova has picked very strong films, the ones that were made in co-production, and those films which have already participated in very important sites, festivals of the year.
На очень важных киноплощадках, кинофестивалях этого года.
The film festival will have a special screening of Akan Satayev's Businessman. The official premiere is scheduled for November the 1st this year.
90-е годы само по себе очень уникальное время, да, для нашей страны.
The 1990s were a very unique time for our country and for the CIS countries, when everyone began to take independent steps. For everyone, it was a difficult time, but at the same time, it was a period of great opportunities. Our film Businessman is about people who took their first steps in business. Many of them are now successful businessmen. We show them in our film. But our main characters are collective images that have all the features of our businessmen. The budget is about $500,000. I really hope and believe that the audience will like our story, because we tried very hard to make a very good movie.
Я очень надеюсь и верю в то, что наша история, рассказанная с экрана, понравится зрителям, потому что мы очень старались сделать очень хорошее кино.
The upcoming film festival will discuss the prospects for the development of Kazakh cinema, the export of films to other countries, the influence of the industry on the development of tourism potential of Almaty. Pitching projects will determine the winner, who will receive investments from the Almaty Film Festival for the implementation of the project, which will be released next year.
В первую очередь, мы хотим из Алматы сделать своего рода.
First of all, we want to make Almaty a sort of a center where world filmmakers can shoot their projects. That is, we have unique locations, 5 climatic zones, including eternal snows and deserts. Here you can shoot absolutely any genre, fantasy, historical, and the main task of the film festival is to advertise Almaty in the world community as a filming location. Because I have a lot of partners from Hollywood, from China, Russia, they are very interested to come here. But not all the conditions were completely created here. There are no certain privileges like in some countries of the world. The film festival is one of the tools for raising these questions and discussing them.
Инструментов для того, чтобы эти вопросы поднять и обсудить.
Asel Sagatova acts in a new role. A popular actress is the leader of the festival's pitching site and says she enjoys the working process.
Новая деятельность, так скажем, да, и мне было очень интересно поучаствовать.
Yes, this is a new role for me. And I was interested to participate in this project, and I looked at each application with much pleasure. We have received many applications, but unfortunately we couldn't accept everyone, because they did not meet our conditions and the basic requirements. But nevertheless, we have received a record amount. I think 69 applications is a lot, and at the moment we're working with a selection committee. We will make a list of a maximum 10 works that will be presented on September the 16th to an expert jury, which will select the best scenario. The winner will be awarded at the closing ceremony of the festival, and their project will be sponsored by the Astana Financial Foundation. I think that the event will be useful for the development of the film industry in Kazakhstan as a whole, since there will be a lot of guests, foreign experts who will bring their masterclasses, will share their experience, see what projects we have for co-production, and perhaps implement some of them. And it will also be useful for young filmmakers. The viewers will be able to watch festival films that are not shown in our cinemas.
Которые участвуют в конкурсе кинофестиваля.
Also, after the opening ceremony, the festival will show Aika by Sergei Dvortsevoy, the main role in which was performed by the winner of the 71st Cannes Film Festival, Kazakh actress Samal Yaslamova. The film will be shown for the first time in the full version. The organizers of the film festival said that the screening will be free of charge. The schedule is available at almatyfilmfestival.com.
Гордость нашей редакции, надежда нашей газеты, журналист с большой буквы.
Вы журналист?
Да. Можно сказать, один из лучших.
Деда вспоминаю, какой человек был, золотой, какой внук, никчемный. Может, сам уволишься?
Кстати, меня зовут Абай.
Очень приятно.
А кто это?
Это Раяна, наша звезда.
A close screening of the detective comedy This Story for Two was held in Almaty. The stars of Kazakhstan's show business and media representatives watched the premiere. Novice journalist Abay is an intern at the local newspaper who dreams about the full-time job at the editorial office. But the stories of Abay are not so good as his co-worker Rayana's. His grandfather was one of the best journalists of his time, so the young man tries not to tarnish the name of his grandfather. One day he finds an unfinished article of his grandfather. Now he has to finish the story no matter what. Rizkul Konakbayev and Malika Yalkam performed the main roles in the film.
Я думаю, что вам понравится просто...
I think that the audience will like it because of its simplicity. We really put our soul into this film. There is nothing extraordinary in the film. Everything is simple, easy. Well, there are always good and bad reviews. It's even better when there are good and bad ones. And when people say nothing, it means there is no result.
Плохо, значит, нет результата.
Media representatives have also expressed their opinion about the film. Journalist Ruslan Gaziamov shared his impressions after watching the comedy and said that the film is not bad for Kazakhstan.
Мне безумно понравилась идея, да, вот по поводу, что действительно мы журналисты, да.
I really liked the idea because we're journalists. I think that overall all the details were shown, that is, the director has put the right task. But I think it could be shown that being a journalist is not only about being the seeker, let's say, it is also being an actor. The actor in different positions. I think that the film is not bad for the Kazakh industry. Of course, all of us are interested in the topic of love, especially since I think that every Kazakh resident will understand that journalists sometimes work 24 hours and do not have time for their private lives.
Тоже хотелось бы время уделить и личной жизни, потому что порой у нас не бывает этого времени.
Watch the subtleties of the work of a journalist and play of rising stars in all cinemas of the country.
Коха, ты выйдешь за меня?
Нет.
Как нет?
Мои братья, они будут против.
Я ничего не боюсь, никого.
The shooting of Brother or Marriage 2 has ended in Almaty. It was announced by the general producer and actress Kuralay Onabekova on her social network page. The whole team, which worked so hard on the film, did everything to make the sequel of the film even funnier and more interesting. According to the plot, Gaukar and Aidar are preparing for the birth of their child. Aidar gets closer to the brothers, but trying to prove that he's a worthy husband and father, he gets into various funny situations. The film team remained the same: the producer and actress Kuralay Onabekova, the director Alisher Uter. The lead parts are played by Abu Nasir Serikov, Darian Sergazin, Kuralay Onabekova, Baujan Kaptagai, Azamat Olanov, Murad Bisembin, Tawakkel Muselim, and Oljar Sabai. The first part of Brother or Marriage has earned 454 million tenge, which undoubtedly is a record. The date of the premiere of Brother or Marriage 2 is still unknown. Short film Hide and Seek of director and screenwriter Venera Kairjanova has participated in the 8th International Film Festival Point in the Infinite Universe in Abkhazia. This festival positions itself as an open-air festival, as all the screenings are held outside, and it has no jury and awards. In addition, it is organized in a certain location, and every year is taking place in a new country. The film shows a story of two friends neighbors who are under school age. They play different games together. One of the favorite ones is hide and seek. But their lives are imperfect. The family of one of them needs money and often borrows from neighbors. Her father cannot find a job which can provide for his family. That leads to fights with his wife, which are witnessed by their little daughter. According to the director, this film represents farewell to childhood. Two little girls face life problems, experience difficult situations, begin to perceive the world and realize themselves differently in an adult way. Hide and Seek is a short 28-minute film made with the support of the Kazakh Film Studio. The film shows friends, little girls, who face adult problems and begin to grow up. We can say that this is the theme of Farewell to Childhood. The young director does not intend to stop. She plans to make a feature film.
Конечно, я бы хотела сейчас снять полнометраж.
Of course, I would like to shoot a full-length film. I have ideas, but now they're all. I'll sit down, write a script, and then I will be looking for funding. I would like my next film to be different from hide and seek by its style and content.
По стилю, по содержанию, естественно.
Thanks to hide and seek, Venera went to the Cannes Film Festival, where her film was shown in out-of-competition program. Also, it was presented this year at the Eurasia International Film Festival in Astana. Kazakh film movies are now available in one of the largest video-on-demand services in the CIS and Eastern Europe. The film studio signed an agreement on the transfer of more than 100 films and series. The local films are already available online from September the 1st, 2018.
Это 50 миллионов уникальных посетителей в месяц.
That is 50 million unique visitors a month in the world. That is an opportunity for Kazakh production to enter the world. That is, we position ourselves as the largest exporter of Kazakh cinema. Accordingly, if we talk about the Kazakh film studio, then this is the opportunity for local production to go worldwide. There is a huge number of users from the Russian Federation, Germany, the countries of Western Europe. Yes, there is an interest to the Kazakhstan cinema. It is important for us what the viewer wants. And as I said, for Kazakh film, it is an opportunity to show its projects to the whole world.
Это возможность показать на весь мир наш продакшн.
And for people with special needs, all films are available with sign language interpretation and audio description.
Есть 100 фильмов.
Today there are 100 films that are available in sign language. Most likely people can watch them for free by viewing the advertisement respectively. And they are able to watch films with audio description. Yes, this is for visually impaired viewers.
Слабым зрением.
Есть новая кинокомедия.
О, добрая.
Не знаю, сколько людей, столько мнений.
Момент.
А замуж хочешь? Замуж, говорю, хочешь? Подумай, в какое положение ты меня ставишь? Меня за жулика примут. Жулик какой-то подозрительный, в трусах. Жучка, не надо.
The audience will have the opportunity to watch the golden collection of Kazakhstan cinema. Our Dear Doctor, My Name is Kozha, Brave Girl, Angel in a Skull Cap, and others. The story of Darik, who's looking for himself in space and time. After borrowing money from collector Kurban, he becomes his chased object. Watch Realtor on Yellow TV channel today at 10:30 p.m.